Hey, how's it going out there? Richard Ramirez coming to you from Pismo Beach, California. And today I want to go ahead and talk to you about habits. Now, um, of course, I had no clue what I was going to talk about today, and I was having a conversation with another member of the Internet Lifestyle Network and decided to pull out my old book again over here of Success Defining Moments. And it led me to another quote on habits. Now, I'm sure many of you might have read the 7 habits. Oh, let's get back over here. 7 habits of highly effective people. Let's cover my face there. So, and it's written by Stephen Covey, and of course, he's added an 8th habit, and that's an entirely different book. So the 8th habit isn't in here. But in this quote, he says, "Whatever your present situation, I assure you that you are not your habits. You can replace old patterns of self-defeating behavior with new patterns, new habits of effectiveness, happiness, and trust-based relationships." Um, I think why I bring this one up is because that many times when we get into a new chapter in our lives, we do have to get rid of our old habits. For me, I had to get rid of some of the people I used to hang out with because they just weren't good for me anymore. I needed to grow up. But when it comes to doing internet marketing business, home-based business, affiliate marketing, anything new in your life, you have to be able to give up something in order to start doing the right things. Okay. Most of the time you'll hear the initials DMO, and a DMO is basically your daily method of operation. And some people, they literally have to write down a list the night before of the things that they need to do the next day. Whereas some people, they're just like clockwork. They're routine. They do the same thing day in and day out. And for me, it's like when I used to be in Scouts, I had everything planned out a year in advance. I knew what I was doing practically every weekend through every month. I knew when I was going to summer camp. I just knew what I was doing throughout the whole year. And then when I got into recovery, all of a sudden it was learning how to just live day by day. And so it's like I had to unlearn some of the things that I had learned growing up. And so now it's like I'm trying to refocus and add this habit back into my life. Because I'll be honest, I have a list of things to do between school, church, and my home-based business. And which one always takes the hit? School and the home-based business. Because for me, I had to learn that no matter what I did in life, recovery always came first. Okay. And there's been some companies where it was God, family, and then your job. Well, when I got into recovery, I added God, recovery, family, and then the job. However, through deeper education, if you will, I've come to realize that it's not really about listing, having God first, recovery and whatnot. God is in the middle, okay? And if I had a diagram, and if I knew how to use my new bamboo tablet, I'd probably be able to write it right now. But if you have God here in the middle, okay, covering my face again, and then you had everything branching out, the 5 areas of your life, relationships, your work, family life, finances, your health, then you're more balanced, per se. And I think actually Julia did a good job on that. Couple weeks ago, she did a video about balancing. So maybe I'll find that video and put a link in here to help you out. So yeah, look for Julia Forrester. From Australia. I hope I got that right. If I didn't, I apologize. I forgot to write it down because it just came to me as I was going through this. So, anywho, but so that in itself is a new habit, okay, and it takes 31 days to form a new habit, but we got to be able to do it consistently. Once we start doing it consistently, all of a sudden it's just like clockwork. And then we don't have to think about it anymore. It's just like your morning routine. You don't have to think about what you do. You just get up and you do it, right? So anyway, I know that was a little TMI. I shouldn't have gone that way. But I think you get my drift. So anywho, I hope you got some value out of this today. If not, I apologize. My lack of the 7 P's. And if you don't know what the 7 P's are, look them up. No, everybody has a different version, but it's prior, proper, planning, prevents, pitifully poor performance. That was something that I got from Wood Badge in Scouts. Do I use it today? Not as often as I should. So, remember to do what you love with passion. Give yourself grace for the mistakes that you have made. And continuously grow at least 1% from the day before. If you found any value in this, go ahead and please share, like, leave me a comment, and I'll talk to you tomorrow night. Alright, take care.